Alright, we're at the station here. Show us what we got around here. Show us my compadre Matt. Turn the volume down. Right there, you get the CPI 2000. And we get another one just like it. Right over here on the bench here. We get another CPI 2000. She turns on and she works. But it needs a little bit of alignment on the sideband. So set that up now. Over here we get all my Brownings. You get the Golden Eagle Mark II, the Tram D201A. Down there behind the MFJ meter you get a Golden Eagle Mark III. And I know it's kind of dark, but you get the Golden Eagle Mark 4A. Right there, the transmitter's down there below the CPI. But, you can get the old Jimi Hendrix. Get the rack audio stuff happening over here. We're going to be messing with this a little bit more. We're going to move it over to the radio desk pretty soon. And that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 Behringer pieces. It's a tube preamp up top there. You get an old 146 GTL. And you get a super bass up there. That thing works perfectly. And you get the bass console. Getting kind of dark over here. Bass console for the CPI 2000. It's a free counter, clock, antenna tuner, and a receive preamp all built into that little thing there. You get an extra receiver for a extra receiver for a Mark III. That works perfectly. All we need is a transmitter, and we get ourselves another set of Golden Eagle Mark IIIs. Over here you get the Kenwood 140S HF, and you get my old FT101, complete with landliner speaker, oscilloscope, and another extension speaker for it there, and the original microphone right there, and a digital readout for it right there. Some odds and ends, a couple of amplifiers there. Top one's a 2-pill. And I believe the other one's a 2-pill as well. Might be a 4-pill, I forget. You get an old JB modulator. It's getting dark now, you can't see that. It's a JB 150 2-piece modulator. And you get the box for the $29.95. Get an old Fat Boy amp down there in the dark. Can't see that, but that's a 1 driving 4. And you get an old Chris Big Boomer 1 tube driving 3 or 4, I can't remember offhand. And, a little bit of microphones here. You get an HMI in the box. You get a Heil Pro Set Elite headset in the box there. A couple of banana mics for my Brownings. A Yaesu microphone right here. Getting dark over here though. I don't know how good it's going to come out. Get a couple of Shure microphones. One's a 450 and the other one's a 522, I believe. Don't quote me on that. An old blue Yeti microphone there, capsule style. Some D104s. You get the Night Eagle TUG8, an amplified job. The one that goes with the Tram, which is also unamplified. And you get a Silver Eagle with a 10DA head, and another Silver Eagle there with the regular old crystal lollipop head. Little Turner right there, and over here you have a Kenwood MC85. Get that wired from my President Lincoln. And assorted odds and ends there. An old Cobra 139 XLR up there. It's got an intermittent problem. Hopefully I can tackle that myself and get that thing working. Otherwise it's in mint condition. Everything else works great. Just the output seems to cut out when it wants to and comes right back. So I think it's got a bad ground or a cold solder joint there. Get a brand new PR781 Heil microphone right there in the box still. And an old Redco free counter. And that's about it, I guess. We're still moving in. Well, we moved back in June. I'm still unboxing stuff here. And an old dipole I picked up at the Hamfest here. A whole bunch of wire. I'm just going to probably end up making another dipole out of it. So, oh yeah, and we have a another JB, this is a JB12 modulator. Put a 10 watt dead key in it, swings to about 7,500 watts. It's one single tube in there. It's in A number 1 condition there for an older unit. And let's see, we get some W2IHY gear here, but it's kind of dark in this corner. That's the W2IHY 9 band, or 8 band, I'm sorry, should have learned how to read. 8 band EQ right there. And once it is EQ'd, it's also a noise gate, by the way. And then it goes into this unit here, the EQ Plus, that tailors the audio just a little bit more. It's got a built-in compressor and a downward expander, and a little bit of effects that I can put on there. Just a little bit, just to add a little bit of ambiance. And right here we get the old Kenwood TS590. Put my little flashlight in the key so you can even see here. But yeah, it's the Kenwood TS590. Bought that brand new last year, and she's been running good ever since. Of course, I did the Mars mod on it. If you're wondering why it's on 273750, that is why. Up here you get a Turner Plus 2, and then you get a Turner Super Sidekick in there in the dark, and a Turner Plus 3B. That is a Turner Sidekick 100, that mic there. That belongs to 2020. We might do a deal on it, I don't know, I have to talk to him more about that. Or he'll be getting that back if he gets his $29.95 going again. And we have another Super Sidekick over there in the corner. Alright, now we just had the $29.95 DX on for looks. Let me shut that baby off. And we have a Turner Plus 3 right here, as you can see when I put the flashlight to it. I'm gonna get some light over here. The Turner Plus 3s are damn good microphones on just about every radio I put them on. Back to the CPI 2000, and a little watt meter there, and over here we got a Yaesu FT897. I get that scanning my favorite 2-meter repeaters there that I spend more time listening to. I don't really talk on 2-meter. I don't really care for it there, as everybody knows. And we have an FT840 I picked up at the last year's Hamfest. This thing works excellent. I just put an AM filter in it, and she performs excellently, or fantastically, should I say. My rotor control there for my beam. That's up on the roof. We're in a 3-element Gizmochi, and a little microphone I bought off of eBay there for around $35, so can't go wrong with that. It's a no-name electric condenser microphone, and it's amplified. It's got a battery that fits in the base of that, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And the switch box over here for controlling my Omni in the beam. Either we're going to be in Omni on the Super Penetrator 500, or we're going to go vertical or horizontal on the beam. And that's basically it in the Dirty Job station. Oh, we get my Heil PR40 here up on the overhead boom. That I use that to talk on the Ranger 2995, as well as my Kenwood TS590, as well as my Yaesu FT840. There you go. You can get the time. And we have an extension speaker up there with some filters, and the old 35 amp power supply that runs whatever it runs. Well, thanks for visiting my my little shack here. And we're always changing things up to, I don't know, call me like the radio hoarder. End up buying a lot of stuff, but I never do seem to sell much. Alright, thanks for tuning in and watching this little crappy old video.